So one of my New Year's resolutions was to start training my dogs more regularly, Steve. And one thing that I realized is that, get in your crate, go, in your crate, babe, good girl, was that, you know, because of the weather, I wasn't really working them out, and they were getting kind of bored, and they weren't really enjoying the training that we were doing together. Over here, babe, get in your crate, stay. And so what I realized was I had to find ways, stay, to get my dog excited in the house. Now, when you're using food and you're using small spaces, their energy level goes really down. So you gotta find ways to be kind of creative. Now, what I've got here is 2 sets of poles, 2 sets of weed poles. I want Babe to use both sets of weed poles, jump on the couch, and end up on her landing position, which is 2 feet on 2 feet off of a board that I've set up there. You can kind of see it. Anyway, I'm gonna start her in her crate. When I release her, I'm gonna ask her to go into the poles. Now, I already got her energy up by playing with her, but the thing that she doesn't really want to do is play with this ball. She wants food. So when you add food after you give the reward of a ball, you bring up the reward of the ball, the value of it. It's called tertiary reward systems. We use them all the time. You hear the ice cream man, you get excited about the sound, at least I do. And then the ice cream comes. So then the reward is actually hearing the ice cream man's tune. Basically, it's bringing value to something that previously had no value. It's based on Pavlovian theory, but we'll get into that another time because most people know who Pavlov is and how you condition that. But anyway, she's in her crate, she loves her crate, she's excited, she's ready to go, and break, pulse. So she goes through the poles, and around again, pulse, hop it up. She gets the ball and feet. When she brings me the feet, she gets the treat that's in the ball. And so now the ball is going up in value. Let's see if I can get a better reward system now for the ball. Get in your crate. She loves her crate. Get in your crate. Good girl. Ready, steady, break. Pulse. And we go through the poles faster in the poles. And now she knows she's going to get it. And feet. Yay, good girl. So that's just a thing to a thing to a thing. Like when you're working on agility, each of the obstacles is just a thing. So really, if you think about it, you don't actually have to have a ton of equipment. You just have to have a thing to a thing to a thing. You could use 2 bath mats and a jump or whatever. But what you're trying to do is link in a few things and then get them to travel between those things for a big reward. Now, if your dog isn't super toy driven, you're gonna have to be very creative. My dog loves food being thrown, and she loves doing tricks. Left, right, sit, pretty. Sit, pretty, and catch it. Good girl. So all that becomes part of the reward event at the end, and it gives you something to do on snowy days like this when you're heading into January, February, when you're really not doing the work. And for me, babe, here, feet. I still gotta work my dogs, because by the time I get into agility season, they're gonna be really out of practice. So I really have to keep this going. And that's for us too. It's like an antidepressant for me. Okay, go get it. Good job.